Hey, this is Daniel Mogg. In today's video, I want to show you how you can take your Canon FD lenses and use them on your EOS M camera system. I'm Daniel Mogg. I'm a sports photographer and videographer, primarily who shoots football, and I've shot a few games with my Canon AE1 program. You can see some pictures here. These were all on a 50mm. I just really love how they turned out. And I've also come to love these Canon FD lenses. They're really small and compact, all manual in the focus and then the aperture. But the tricky part is, I know it's become quite the craze to adapt vintage lenses onto modern systems, but the FD one is a little bit harder because they have this bayonet mount. It's really technical. There's different kits out there you can use. SimMod, who I've used before, fantastic, but I haven't quite got the courage to modify my own FD lens yet. But I did find out recently, because of the way that Canon EOS M system is built, basically the distance is not that far here between the sensor, that you can actually adapt these lenses onto the EOS M. And as you can see from this video here, I shot an NFL game with the EOS M Mark VI. I've been on it for a couple years, and I absolutely really love this camera for my travel go-to camera. It's really small and compact. As you can see, the EOS M lenses are light, but if you want just more of like that vintage look and the character of it, I was just really stoked to find that you can adapt these lenses onto here. So I've been doing a lot of internet hunting for Canon FD lenses to build out my set for both my film shooting and then if I want to start using it for video. I was using it on the Blackmagic 4K. They have a nice micro 4/3 adapter, but then I actually sold that camera recently and I was looking for another adapter, and I actually found this Photo-C FD to EM lens mount, and it was only about 15 bucks, super easy. That just pops right on here, and then the lens goes right on here. There's a lock function, and bang, there we go. We've got our Canon FD. This is a 28-2.8mm lens on here that I can start using, and honestly, it's not that much bigger than the EOS M system. A couple tips and tricks of where I've been looking for Canon FD lenses. KEH.com is fantastic. I've bought a ton of vintage lenses and gear on there. Their rating system is phenomenal. So really anything from bargain and up, I've always bought and really never had an issue. That's where I got this film camera along with my 50mm. I think it was only like 125 bucks. This 28mm was just under 100 bucks. And I've really only used the Canon FD, which are the newer lenses. I haven't tried any of the breech lock lenses that they don't have this bayonet mount. You actually screw them on. So stay tuned. As I start to maybe get some of those, I'll do a couple of reviews. So here's a few pictures I've been taking with me on the road. I've started a new series where I take some FD frames and whatnot as I travel around during this NFL season, just to show off what this camera with this lens combo can do. So that was just a quick tip that I picked up on. I'm a huge gear junkie, and so when I figured that out, I was excited about it and wanted to share it with you guys. If you have any questions about the FD system, hit me in the comments below. Before we go, I gotta give a quick shout out to Cuts. I've been wearing their gear for about the last year. They are just so versatile. I can wear it on set when I'm working. I can rock it for a date night, and their fall line just dropped. So if you're looking to get some new clothes this fall, make sure you check them out in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be putting out more content around the Canon FD system this fall. And if you're into podcasts, I started a new podcast as well called the Outside the Hashes podcast. It's my audio journal as I go throughout the 2021 season. You can also check that in the description below, and we'll see you guys next time.